Alright, I'm starting off my foundation routine by moisturizing my skin. Any old moisturizer will do. Use whatever works for you. Then I'm going to go in with some milk of magnesia. A little layer goes a long way, but it really does help keep me matte the whole entire time I'm wearing my foundation. Then I'm just priming with the Nivea Aftershave Balm. Shout out to Nikki Tutorials for putting me on this because it is life. It's cheap, it helps my foundation stick, it really does get the job done. Next, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's the orange color corrector, and I have found that color correcting is such an important part of my foundation routine. Just helps in the overall flawlessness of my foundation. I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, so I found that color correcting it before putting on my foundation really helps me use less foundation, and it helps everything just look seamless and beautiful. When blending in this corrector, I'm using dabbing patting motions in order to keep the product in the places that I applied, just because I'm not really looking to correct all over my face, just in certain areas. Now time for my foundation. I use 1 pump of the Clinique Pore Perfecting Solutions foundation and 1 pump of the NARS All Day Luminous for the perfect foundation combination. I'm highlighting with the LA Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I like to go underneath my eyes as well as down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And I'm just going to be blending that out with my new favorite concealer brush, which is the Morphe G2 brush. Absolutely love it for blending out concealer. I love it just as equally as I love my beauty blender. I'm just contouring with my LA Pro Concealer in the shade Mahogany. Mahogany is maybe 1 shade darker than my skin tone, so I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheek as well as down the sides of my nose. And I really like to do this first before I add any powder products on top. Now it's time to set my face. In all the areas that I highlighted, I'm going to be using the black Opal finishing powder in the shade medium. So underneath my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and my chin. Then for the rest of my face, I like to set my foundation with the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW50. I like to bronze up my face a little bit. I'm using the CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony bronze just to deepen up the hollows of my cheek, around the edges of my forehead, across my jawline. And then I like to go in and contour with my Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Plum Addiction. And now I'm highlighting with my Becca highlighter in the shade Topaz, my absolute favorite. It's like liquid gold on your face. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Said I'd be gone by 5. The sunrise and I'm still in your bed. That night you see me's goodbye. Me replaying memories in my head. Look at you, look at you, look what you made me do. How do you think of it more? Who are you, I think it's true. We got way too much in common.